time how I met my husband. This is the real story and not the PG story that I tell my parents. The story starts in 2015. I was in Darwin as an international student studying nursing. There she is. That's baby Verna. And on July 2015, I decided one night I wanted some attention. Because I was bored and alone, I decided I wanted someone to talk to. I think a lot of girls would relate to this. Some days we just really want some attention. So yeah, guess what? I downloaded Tinder! So I was talking to a few guys back then. Ended up narrowing it down to 3. And then I gave my number out to them. And then eventually only met one, and that's my husband. Me being paranoid that my husband was a catfish. I've watched so many docuseries and I was extra careful. So I met my husband on, I think it was July 25, 2015. I met him at a ice cream shop, ice cream parlor, the one that you can sit down and eat. Yeah, I met him there at 4 p.m. in the afternoon to make sure it wasn't at night so he doesn't mix my signals. So yeah, we talked for 3 hours, just talked about each other's lives and, just getting to know each other. And then he drove me home. That was it for that night. It wasn't really eventful. And then the next day, we went out for dinner at 6 p.m. So as you can tell, I was really being cautious not to send any mixed signals. And after meeting for the first time that night, we FaceTimed for almost like 4-6 hours. As you can tell. How can I not? Look at that. Daddy. So yeah, and then after that, the rest is history. The biggest turning point was when I wanted to break it off with him because, I was going through uni, the stress of being an international student, and plus I was having family issues. I told him I didn't really feel getting in a relationship at the moment because I had too much things in my mind. And you know what he said? Nope, we're not breaking up. So yeah, that's where we're at now. So yeah, it was all because of Tinder. If it wasn't for Tinder, we wouldn't have met because our circle... Hi, it's Rana. My video earlier got cut because it was more than 3 minutes. Anyway, so continue. What I was trying to say was, if it wasn't for Tinder, I wouldn't have met my husband at all, simply because our circles just didn't cross paths ever. He was in the army and I was in university, so all of our friends and our circles would have no way in hell would have crossed paths. So yeah, I am so grateful that I downloaded that very infamous and scandalous app. He's the only person I've met through that app, and it was the night that I've decided to download it, and fortunately he wasn't out of town on training or deployed elsewhere, because could you imagine? And yeah, it was destiny. Anyway, thanks for watching, and like and follow.